Well, as our awesome president chops the knees, financial knees, off the criminal Democratic Party across the world, deep state and all, they struggle to find means of funding. Nancy Pelosi's out there begging, "Can I count on you tonight to give me $10?" No, you can sell that $23,000 refrigerator of yours and all the $13 scoops of ice cream in there. How about that, Nancy, while everyone's struggling? She is so done. Again, I've been saying for years, come 2020 election, the Democratic Party will cease to exist. It'll be around by name. It'll be around by name. So few people will be voting Democrat. Again, landslide election, Donald Trump, and also calling this for a long time. And I know we're not there yet, so we'll have to wait to see if we'll be right about that. We don't need psychics telling us that. Don't need a web bot telling me this. Just the studying I do is plenty. But the web bot did talk about it, and so did the woo-woo people. That's a little cherry on top. So he's chopping off the knees of all their little slush funds. World Health Organization, this little fund, that little fund. We're going to stop the funding while we look into it. Oh, good for you, Mr. President. Oh, Deep State don't like that. Oh, what's this? Breitbart. Star-studded One World benefit concert for the World Health Organization sparks outrage. Commie propaganda. What? What's this? People waking up? Again, Breitbart.com. Critics of the World Health Organization, excuse me, expressed anger over Saturday's star-studded One World benefit concert held to raise funds for the UN body after President Donald Trump pulled funding for the organization over its connections to the Chinese communist regime. Did you guys see oh god, what's his it just has Crocodile Rock. Crocodile rockin', the song would shout, and then the feet just can't stand still. Oh, mama, mama. How can I not even think this guy's name? Crocodile Rock. Elton John. Snip. Dude, you aren't you kind of musically? Yeah, I'm sorry. But they had him. They showed his performance on Twitter. I don't know what the hell he was saying. The words that were coming out of his mouth was alien. What the I want to see if I can find this. Just let me pause this. I'll be right back. I wasn't Crocodile Rock, by the way. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you can tell me the words that are coming out of his mouth, not the lyrics that are to the song, but the actual words coming out of his mouth, I might throw you a Litecoin. But don't get your hopes up, because there's no way in hell you're going to be able to tell me what he said. But let's listen to it anyways, just for fun.
You can never know what it's like. Your blood like when it freezes just like ice.
Pardon me? What was that?
The cold and lonely light that shines from you. You wind up.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Anyways, they got together to raise around $150 million because the World Health Organization needs the money. Donald Trump cut him off. And by extension, saved you some damn tax dollars. But the globalists are not happy. Let's get our Illuminati entertainers to entertain the people for some money. The One World concert, led by the World Health Organization and nonprofit group Global Citizen, was broadcast across multiple television channels in the U.S. and around the world on Saturday, with the aim of raising money for the World Health Organization's COVID-19 Solidarity Response Fund. Oh, sure, just like their HIV fund, the Cure for Cancer fund. Would you like to pitch in $2 today to save the children cancer fund? No, thanks. No, I don't want to give those criminals any money. The lineup of stars of the event included Taylor Swift, Paul McCartney, the Rolling Stones, Beyonce, Oprah Winfrey, Oprah? Jennifer Lopez, Elton John, and Lady Gaga, who even described World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom as a superstar. Well, it's funny, because if you look him up and his dealings in Ethiopia, you might not feel he's a superstar. You might actually think he's a criminal. I challenge you to go look him up. Look up his history. He's running the World Health Organization right now. The concert also attracted contributions from political figures such as former First Ladies Michelle Obama and Laura Bush. Oh, shocker. As well as celebrity supporters of the cause, including former soccer star David Beckham and Microsoft founder Bill Gates. Oh, shocker. Shocker. I'm still shocked. Yeah. Not really. However, many people were left unimpressed by the event, denouncing the organization's handling of the Chinese coronavirus pandemic and describing it as a form of globalist propaganda. Quote, "If I could give no stars, I would," one Amazon reviewer wrote. "WHO lied. People died. Let's not forget this. While we were home giving up our freedom and most of us without jobs, these celebrities asked us to raise money for the World Health Organization. Forget it." In another, "Yes, we need useless celebrities preaching to us how this isn't China's fault and how we should just all live as one nation," added another. Skeptics who lashed out on Twitter against WHO chief Tedros, a former official in Ethiopia's Marxist Tigray People's Liberation Front. Again, look him up, people. Look up. Do your research for your liberal dummy Democrat friends. You tell them to look him up. Why you keep posting stuff on Twitter, man? Why? Oh, come on, Bill Gates, dude, go, get a grip. Yeah, I'm sure. Go do the research. Tell them. Here's a hint. I'm not going to send you guys links. You guys get off your ass and you do the damn research. I could hand you all the links. Yes, I could. I have them right now. But that wouldn't be too fair to me. I had to do all the work to present it to you guys who are telling me I'm like an idiot. You go do some research. You know what they'll say? Oh, I'm not doing any research. I know it's not true. And if you send the link anyways, I'm not clicking on it. Typical liberal response. So again, he was a former official in Ethiopia's Marxist Tigray People's Liberation Front, who has been the subject of widespread criticism for his attempts to downplay China's role in the outbreak. And some people commented right to him on Twitter. "Disgrace! You have no ground to stand on after this episode. Failed to signal what was coming out of China. Failed to confirm a pandemic until it was too late. You were behind the curve permanently." A lot of people blasting them. The concert also took place after President Trump pledged to withdraw funding from the WHO, citing its connections to China and fatal decision to oppose travel restriction during the virus's onset. And as he said, "Today I'm instructing my administration to halt funding of the WHO while a review is conducted to assess the WHO's role in the severely mismanaging and covering up of the spread of the coronavirus," Mr. President Trump said at a White House press conference last Tuesday. The WHO's attack on travel restrictions put political correctness above life-saving measures, he continued. "The reality is that the WHO failed to adequately obtain, vet, and share information in a timely and transparent fashion. Fortunately, I was not convinced and suspended travel from China, saving untold numbers of lives. For this reason..." Wait, back up, Joe. There's actually more than just that reason. There's a whole lot of reasons I love that man, Trump. But this is another reason. We know what the deep state did. And again, whether we ultimately find out one day it actually was developed in a laboratory, it was they modified the nuclei, technically it's a bioweapon, okay. Cliff Eye, check it out, okay. Or it wasn't even that, it was just regular corona, it was a common cold, whatever. Again, we have 1,000 stories now. More like 10 or 12. Which one is it? 5G, whatever. The bottom line is the deep state had this planned. One way or the other, it was planned. That's what the research shows. And Trump took it and said, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, there was an outbreak. Yeah, you're right. World Health Organization, did you guys put out... Matter of fact, you were saying it was okay to come in. We went ahead and shut it down, even though we didn't listen to you, even though we're spending millions and millions and millions of dollars every year on you. We didn't listen to you. Why the hell are we spending money on you if you give terrible advice? Nancy Pelosi, come on down to Chinatown. It's fine. Enjoy the food and the people. Busted. Busted. Or if you're from the South, bust it. With an E, not an ED at the end of ET. Bust it. I done thing done bloat up. It done bloated up. Bloat? How do you spell that, son? B-L-O. Yeah. W, yeah. T? Yes, sir. Bloat. That's how we say it down here in the South, some of us. The stronger the accent, the stronger you'll hear that. Snip's not really a, never came from like a redneck family. I may live in the South, sweet potato pie and a shut my mouth, but was not like a country boy, raised in a country boy family, pa and ma, and got the dogs, and we're gonna go hunting. And I've never been hunting in my life. Never been hunting. Even I eat meat. I understand the process, but I just never felt like I want to go hunt something. I don't know. Certainly not for fun. So, anyways, looked like it was somewhat of an epic failure. They brought out the big guns, the celebrities and the superstars, and they got trolled every corner they turned. This is the equivalent of the Microsoft video with that one chick, the spirit cooking lady, whatever her name is, and then everyone going there blasting the video, thumbs down, we know what you're doing, we know who that is. And they had to take the video off of YouTube. They had to go private with it, no one can see it anymore, because the people exposed it so fast. This thing was getting exposed, this thing on Saturday while it was happening. We're going live, people are trolling on Twitter immediately. Why? Because as Q says, we are the news now. That's why. Take care.